Hi, I am someone behind a mask. Uh, the things I will tell you is that I'm 12 years old and I'm from Venezuela. Sorry if I have troubles with my English. Well, I'm a guy. I'm a guy that like very much the video games. If you like, you will see a NES console. I have, and what is here? Super Mario Duck Hunt, a classic. Let's put this where it belongs. And I have my Xbox, right here. I'm a big fan of games, more antique games than new games, but I'm going to review new games. But I'm not reviewing in ABGN style, like playing the game. It's more interaction, but I don't have very I don't have a camera, and instead I'm recording these with the cam that comes with the computer and don't see very well. And I'm going to review Duke Nukem Forever. If you have heard of James World, he's the ABGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd. I am a big fan of his. If James is seeing this, please send to me a message or an email or say a commentary, something. I'm going to do a time review, but without being so rude. Well, what I have to tell you of Duke Nukem Forever. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is that Duke Nukem Forever, well, I think it wasn't what everyone was expecting. Well, everyone was expecting was a review of Duke Nukem 3D or a story, and had the option to play the original Duke Nukem 3D. It would be amazing to play that. I will buy it in this. But instead they had to give us like a sequel. This sequel is a revenge of the aliens of Duke Nukem 3D, and take Duke Chicks to something that Duke owns everything in Las Vegas. Okay, I'm reading you the description back in the game. The king is back, cocked, loaded, and ready for action. Duke Nukem is pure, unadulterated fun. Aliens horde are speaking Earth's woman, but nothing stands between Duke and his babes. Epic ass-kicking, massive weapons, giant explosion, yes, inappropriate, incentive, and offensive. You bet. Get ready for the most bitchin' and bodacious time you're likely to ever have. It's right, this game is amazing, but I have some points of view that aren't that amazing. First one, in the first game, the Duke Nukem 3D, you have to carry 9 or 10 types of guns. Instead, here in this version, you have two guns and one explosive. What else? The the graphics aren't that good. Was I expected. I think some people don't feel the same, but I think it's something that I personally I don't like. What else? What else? What else? Well, I can tell you that I hate the Spain version because I live in Venezuela. The this isn't a real game. This is a copy in Venezuela that's legal. But and I and I bought and I buy a version, Spanish version, and it's horrible how the language is because Duke Duke's supposed to be a American hero, kind of hero, but in this game, the if you buy the Spanish version, you will encounter that it's horrible. Mm, if you know how to talk in English and Spanish, that is my case, or hear the voice in Duke Nukem 3D, and here you're going to be very disappointed. And the 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 guns are not so so kick-ass like the original style, but but are how's the war? Well, they are good. To resume, there is a part in I is in Las Vegas streets. You you enter to a truck and someone says, "We have an armor for you." Armors are for sissy girls, and the armor is like the Spartans of Halo. Is like the Spartans helmet and the uh, thing that goes here. Sorry, is my English. But if you compare this to a kind of sequel of a old video game, this is probably the best. It has there is very adaptations of or sequels of an old game that never works. James Rolfe has do a review, not as the angry video game nerd, but a review because he's a Castlevania fan, and he make a Castlevania Lords of Shadow review. Isn't a bad game, but I don't expected that as a game of Castlevania, a great series of Castlevania, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Dracula's Curse, Super Castlevania is awesome. Uh, I like better Super Castlevania 4, but getting out of the way. I tell you, if you have the opportunity of rent this game, try to rent it. Uh, of the Duke Nukem fans I'm talking about. I talking to the Duke Nukem 3D fans, the old-fashioned games fan. Uh, try try to rent it or get it from a friend or something like that, because if you buy it, I think kind of you will be kind of disappointed with some things, and this that is like a kind of way of money. And what else I can tell you? I can tell you that what is that? That's the name of the show. The show is What Is That? Um, before after this game, this feast ends. This is where I do a cheap review because I don't possess a camera. When I possess camera, I will do a better review, more prepared. Because if you don't believe me, all this I tell you, it wasn't programmed. The the shortcuts I do, the English errors, it that wasn't expected. I don't make a script. I tell what I feel of the game. I think it's more spontaneous, and this is what it is. What's that? PD. If you know how to tell James Rolfe to watch this video, do it. And James, I'm telling you again, you can put a commentary, or or I left my email on the description. You can send me an email. Bye.